welcome you back to our Temecula studios. Hardwood Report at the half. Arizona State taking on Texas. And Sun Devils are holding a 39-34 lead over the Texan Longhorns. It's been a tightly contested first half, but Arizona State has managed to pull ahead thanks to some key performances and sharp shooting. Marcus Odom has been the standout for Arizona State, scoring 15 points on 3 of 9 shooting from the field and a perfect 7 of 7 from the free throw line. The Sun Devils are connecting at 46% clip overall and 50% from 3, giving them that edge against Texas. For Texas, meanwhile, TJ Mark leads the Longhorns with 8 points on 2 of 4 shooting and 3 of 3 from the charity stripe. Texas has struggled from deep, hitting just 2 of 13 three-pointers, but they've done a solid job on the boards with 19 rebounds, including 8 on the offensive glass. Turnovers have been relatively even, with ASU committing 7 and Texas 9, and both teams are tied at 16 points in the paint. It's been a physical half with 11 fouls on ASU and 13 on Texas. The second half will come down to execution, perimeter shooting, and who can control the glass. Arizona State will look to maintain their three-point efficiency, while Texas needs to hit from outside and convert on second-chance opportunities to close the gap. Arizona State, though, will want to continue shooting well from 3 and maintain defensive intensity, especially on limiting Texas's offensive boards. The Sun Devils need to minimize turnovers while controlling the tempo. Texas, on the other hand, has to improve perimeter shooting and capitalize on second-chance opportunities. If they can do that, this one is far from over. It's likely to come down to execution in the final minutes. From a coaching perspective, both teams have adjusted defensively throughout the first half. Arizona State has done a nice job switching on pick and rolls and protecting the rim, while Texas has shown resilience on the boards and in contesting perimeter shots. And I expect both teams to make tactical adjustments at halftime to swing the momentum. So as we prepare for the second half in Maui, fans can expect more fast-paced action, high-intensity defense, and a battle on the glass. And keep an eye on Odom for ASU and Mark for Texas. Their performances could very well determine the outcome of this game. But of course, this is not the only game going on. There's a Players Era tournament going on in Las Vegas. Houston 78, Syracuse 74 in overtime. Emmanuel Sharp and Milos Uzan each scored 26 points, combining for all of 11 of Houston's overtime points to keep the Cougars 6-0. Chris Sinek Jr. added 12 rebounds. Syracuse 4-1 now. Battled without leading scorer Donnie Freeman and shot just 12 of 29 from the line. Tyler Beastie led the Orange with 16 points. Houston advances to face number 17 Tennessee. Syracuse meets Kansas. Gonzaga taking on Alabama. How about Tyon Grant Foster and Graham Ike? They both scored 21 points each as the Bulldogs 6-0 overcame number 8 Alabama, who falls to 3-2, 95-85. Gonzaga pulled away late with an 11-point run, out rebounding the Tide 48-36 and dominating inside for second-chance points. LeBron Fillon Jr. scored a career-high 29 for the Crimson Tide. Gonzaga faces Maryland. Alabama takes on UNLV. Earlier today in the Maui Invitational, Seton Hall 85, NC State 74. A.J. Staten McRae led Seton Hall 6-0 with 22 points and 8 rebounds. The Pirates dominated the second half with a 16-2 run, taking a late 18-point lead and controlling the fast break. Mike Williams added 14 points. Elijah Fisher and Adam Clark 13 each. NC State 4-1 was paced by Vin Allen. Lublin 16 points. Seton Hall plays USC next, and NC State moves to the consolation bracket to play Boise State. And speaking of those two teams, USC and Boise State met earlier today. USC wins it 70-67. Rodney Rice scored a season-high 27 points, including a clutch basket and free throw with 14.8 seconds left, lifting USC over Boise State. Chad Baker-Mazzara added 11 points and 8 rebounds. Boise State's Javan Buchanan nearly missed a tying 3 at the buzzer. USC will face Seton Hall in the semifinals. Arizona State taking on Texas. It's been fun. Marcus Odom, he's been lighting up for Arizona State, scoring 15 points, a perfect 7 of 7 from the free throw line. At this rate, Odom's playing like he's aiming for somewhere over the rainbow. Every shot feels like it's destined to find the net. Arizona State leads at 39-34. Game 4 of 4 about to close in Maui for second half.